expresses Paybox 2.0, the next generation of our innovative packaging solution in the expresses industry. This version represents a significant leap forward from Shunfeng's original Paybox. Here is a product design. What is the use of the box? What is the material of it? What benefit will it bring? How could we do the promotion? Our presentation will be divided into 8 parts. Please follow our steps to go through the details of this sustainable packaging system. Let's start with an overview of the background. In response to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and China's zero carbon policy, Shunfeng Express has improved this original plan and is launching Paybox 2.0. This new iteration focuses on streamlining the recycling process. We encourage customers to participate in centralized cleaning and recycling, rather than relying only on hand delivery for centralized recycling and cleaning. Regarding materials, we have adopted PP honeycomb panels, significantly reduce carbon dioxide emissions. As indicated in the chart on the right, we predict that by 2030, the carbon efficiency will be approximately 50% greater than in 2021. Let's compare the cost of traditional packaging with our Paybox models. The Paybox has lower materials cost, 0.49 RMB per unit. Given Shunfeng Express's 120 billion pesos last year, this could translate into a significant savings. Moreover, Paybox cut cost and benefits the environment. This dual advantage in sustainability and economics. Next, my teammates will continue with the innovative service improvements that Paybox 2.0 has introduced.
Let's compare Paybox 1.0 and Paybox 2.0. First, looking at the recycling method. Paybox 1.0 is for immediately return, while Paybox 2.0 offers a service to return the box the next day. This means customers have more flexibility and don't have to rush to return the delivery box right away. Second, from the customer experience point of view, using Paybox 1.0 lacked privacy, and customers had to return the box immediately after receiving the items. Paybox 2.0 has made big improvements here. It keeps customers' privacy safe, lets them clean the box themselves, and they can return it at a time that suits them, which makes things much more convenient and satisfying for customers. Lastly, from the company's operation side, Paybox 1.0 wasn't good at delivering and recycling quickly, and it wasn't sustainable. But Paybox 2.0 has made a huge leap in these areas. It's not only better at delivering packages quickly, but also much better at recycling, making the whole process eco-friendlier and more sustainable. Next, let's invite another member of our team.
Okay. Now let me introduce our flow diagram. In our Paybox 2.0 system, customers Shunfeng Express and merchant are the 3 main participants. Shunfeng first distribute empty pie boxes to merchant, who then hand over the filled boxes to Shunfeng for transportation. Shunfeng subsequently delivers the filled product to the customers, who return the empty circulation boxes to the Shunfeng Express station. During the process of returning the circulation boxes, customers need to clean the boxes and return them to station within 24 hours. The station will inspect the boxes. If the box is broken, Shunfeng will repair it, and the repaired box will continue to be used. On the contrary, if customers fail to clean within the specific time or discard the box, they will need to pay a fee according to Shunfeng's charging standard. Next, we introduce the trace and recycle system. You can see it. This is the general appearance of our PyBox 2.0. Each PyBox 2.0 will have a QR code on its surface, which serves not only as an electronic waybill, but also for recognizing user information and identifying box numbering information. Furthermore, considering the labor cost difference caused by regional economic disparities in regions with advanced economies, we will use recycling station machines for box collection. These machines can utilize image recognition technology for QR code recognition and use robotic arms for folding recycling boxes. And then the flooded boxes will be sorted. These sorted boxes will continue to be used for the next cycle. Now let my team member introduce the next session.
Okay, now let's look into into the whole industry perspective. We did some survey on the express industry's data. According to the data released by China Post Bureau in 2023, you can see there is a huge demand on recycling boxes, and it is expanding rapidly. So we see a huge market potential in recycle box. Shunfeng Express, as China's largest express delivery company, we want to be the leadership of the industry and achieve the goal of promoting the development of the entire express industry in a greener and more sustainable direction. In order to achieve it, we require three aspects of strategic requirement. They are the first one is relatively high initial procurement cost, and the second one is changing existing operating model, and the last one is establish an effective recycling system. Both three of them, Shunfeng, as we've provided our solution to it. And apart from that, we also need align with the government's enterprises and the customers' interest and gain their supports and cooperation. Now back to Shunfeng PyBox itself. The most challenging aspect of it is promoting it and do the marketing. So in addition to the pilot operation of PyBox 1.0, we've develop our strategic promotion way for enterprises and customers. For enterprises, we signed contracts and made annual cooperation with them. As for the, for example, we sign a contract with e-commerce companies such as Taobao, which is the largest e-commerce brand in China. We provide them top sellers with membership priced PyBox. This sustainability of this plan can be seen on the figure shown on the right side. Take an e-commerce company as an example. The orange line means the cost of using 1,000
corrugated cardboard boxes at the price of 0.31 RMB. And the green line means the cost of using PieBox. You can see within 1 year, the company annual cost of box is halving if they use PieBox. At the same time, for Shunfeng, the exposure of and the usage rate of PieBox in the market have also been improved, rapidly enhancing the public acceptances of PieBox 2.0. It's a win-win situation for both company and Shunfeng itself. And for individual users, in their client shopping page, the system will primarily recommends to use PieBox for shipping their boxes. And during the promotional period of the first few months, we will offer a favorable price to attract customers to use them. In addition, we have launched an accumulated point program. The points in the program represents the customer's credit. They can use the points to redeem gifts or apply late return. And I would like to tell how the late return works. The customers who successfully apply for a delay can receive a credit. Customers who successfully apply for a delay can receive a grace period of 5 days for late return, during which no additional fees are added and their credit will not be deducted. However, for every day beyond the 5 days, a charge of 5 RMB will be applied. If the delay exceeds 14 days, a direct fee of 99 RMB will be charged. And in the case of a late return without priority application, customers will have points and money deducted according to the late return. And here is a figure showing the points that the period of time that they late return, they will deduct. Like if they overdue 1 hour, they will deduct 100 points, and consequently, it will have the same amount of points will be deducted. And for the non-return, which means they overdue for 14 days, the customers are required to pay for the cost of the box and will have their credit score deducted. And during the period of carrying out PieBox, we actively address the customer's concern with reform. We considering that what if the customers are lack of knowledge on cleaning process? We will provide them a clear clean guideline. And what if the customers are lack of participation motivation? No worry, we will launch a reward program for them, like I've mentioned. And for those who are lack of environmental awareness, we will continuously broadcast our green story and involve as much audience as we can. And now let's let my partner to introduce the next part.
Let's look about the future of PieBox 2.0. We have noticed that customers were distressed about the convenience of our PieBox 2.0. This feedback is extremely valuable to us as it guides our improvements. In response, we are actively engaged in educational activities to show the benefits and ease of use of the PieBox 2.0. Our team is also working tirelessly to optimize the design, enhance its durability, and significantly improve its environmental performance. And looking ahead, our goal is to deepen customer trust in our brand. At the same time, we recognize that our old people may find it challenging to adapt to new technology, such as smartphones. To address this issue, we are launching a Caring PieBox 2.0 inventive. So we will focus on expanding our audience base and accessibility. And in summary, the PiBox 2.0 is more than just a product. It is a commitment to our customers, the environment, and the companies. Thank you for listening, and please feel free to ask questions.
Thank you, team, for a great job there in the presentation. And just quickly, the judges for this particular presentation will be Richard Gluck, who's in our room right here, and Richard is a board member of Global Supply Chain Classroom. I also have Li Peng, who is the Director General of Global Sustainability Transportation Innovation and Knowledge Center. And we also have Dr. Akali Daniela, who is a Central Asia and Caucasus Region Business Development Manager at AP Moller Maersk. Sorry, Rich, do you have any questions for the group?
I just had one question. Thank you so much for this very interesting presentation and very comprehensive. One of your slides, you mentioned that there would be a high initial procurement cost.
Yes.
And I was wondering if you'd done any analysis of what that cost would be and what the return on that cost would be, how you would recover that cost over time.
I see your question. This is the point that I want to expand, and I will tell it in more detail. Like the relatively high initial procurement cost it will spend on, like, we need to produce the PiBox. It's used the material of PP honeycomb. It's a new material, and we need to build factories to produce this box. This is the first and the greatest part of the cost. And the second one is we need to have additional cost to educate our employees how to use this. And also the third part is we need to invest another great amount of money on the marketing. We need to expand it and let the public to accept us. And for the third one is, if we want to promote the market smoothly, we have to make some cooperation with some big firm. In this aspect, we need to maybe invest a little money on them. And how can we cover those initial costs? We apply the scale. If we expand the scale over time, we believe that the use of PiBox sorry, please wait a second, let me think of the words. We use the economic of sales. If the PiBox successfully cover the whole country, or even successfully expand to the overall expanded to abroad, we believe the use of PiBox will cover the initial cost. Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, team, thank you very much for your presentation. Great job. And we will go on to the next presentation, but we appreciate your effort in this. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.